This Fleet Equipment Unscripted interview is presented by Hendrickson, a leading manufacturer of heavy-duty suspension systems and components to the global commercial transportation industry. Visit hendrickson-intl.com to learn more.
Hey everyone, Jason Morgan, Content Director for Fleet Equipment. Welcome to Fleet Equipment Unscripted. We are in the great state of Texas. We are with Peterbilt. We are driving the Model 589, the brand new 589. We're here with Jacob White, product manager. He's gonna give us a walk around of the truck. We're gonna pop the hood and then take it for a test drive, so come along. Walk us through some of the features. Let's start on the exterior. Definitely a very cool looking truck. Tell me about it.
Yeah, Jason, so like you said, this is our Model 589. Is the newest addition to our product lineup. Features those traditional Peterbilt exterior styling cues that everyone knows and loves.
Right.
So the first one that you see coming down the road is obviously this big aluminum shiny crown, polished nice and bright. It's got a stainless steel grille to protect the radiator and other vital powertrain components. And the pattern in this grille is actually kind of special. It's a rectangular pattern, which is something Peterbilt's a feature over the years and was last seen in the Model 379.
Oh, very cool.
Pretty neat, pretty neat. It's also got these triple grille bars here, which is a Peterbilt signature. Helps it stand out and provide a little more road presence. The familiar pod headlights, another great Peterbilt signature. The daytime running lights in the bumper are new. These are LED and provide a great signature on the road and at truck stops. Carryover bumper options. This is my favorite one, the Texas Square bumper, only fitting to have the Texas Square
right.
bumper on a truck like this here in the great state of Texas. Moving back, you can see the hood itself is constructed of huck bolts and familiar lightweight aluminum. Similar construction to the Model 389, which helps provide excellent serviceability, and it's also, like I said, very lightweight and corrosion free. The fenders are another great Peterbilt feature. It's got bicycle style fenders with deep fender valleys, and something that really carries the styling features all the way back to the very origins of the brand.
Right.
Of course, the nice Peterbilt logo on the side there, in case there was ever any doubt. And then something that this truck has that's special and unique, there's no other 2.1 meter platform in the industry with external air cleaners. And these are the real deal. 15 inches, stainless steel, plenty of dust holding capacity, keep the truck out there on the road and reduce the maintenance costs. The mirrors on this truck are also very, very special. West Coast style mirrors carrying on that legacy that goes back all those years. This was an absolute must have. Cannot have this truck without these mirrors. Really, really is important. The visor on this truck is a stainless steel peaked visor, V-style, which harkens back to, again, that history and that legacy of the Peterbilt brand. You can also see we've got bullet style marker lights. This truck is all about details, and certainly that's an important one.
Yeah, it looks great.
As we continue further back on the truck, we get to the wide cab. And the cab itself is actually shared with our other 567 and 579 platforms. It's all aluminum, stamped, robotically assembled, but the door is unique to this product. And the reason for that is to provide a nice clean surface to complement the styling on the hood. And this truck has to look great on the road, and the guys did an absolutely fabulous job. Another thing that makes this truck stand out are the big dual 7-inch exhaust stacks. Really, really nice. Really, really bold.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, absolutely. This truck's actually got a new pattern in the guards that matches the air cleaners as well as the grill. So carry that historical legacy pattern all the way through.
Yeah, you talk about details. That's a detail, huh?
It's a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun putting this truck together. The battery box is another great feature of this truck with excellent ingress, egress, in and out of the cab. The steps are 45 inches wide, self-cleaning tread, and there's actually a toolbox hidden inside that battery box for some of your road tools. Get them out of the cab and store them out here where they're accessible.
Oh, cool. Very nice. So what do we got under the hood here?
Yeah, so this truck is equipped with an MX-13 engine rated at 510 horsepower and 1850 torque. It's backed up by a TX18 Pro automated manual transmission.
What engine options and manual or transmission options are available on the 589?
So 589 is available with MX-13 engine, X15 engine, and essentially any transmission that's available. It's an automated transmission or a manual transmission. This truck does a lot of different jobs out there, and we've got all the options to support our customers.
Right, and you have the 18-speed automated manual in this one. You offer a 12-speed automated manual as well.
That's right. The TX12 transmission is actually standard in the Model 589, but you have options for 10 speeds, 13 speeds, 18 speeds, whatever transmission you need.
Right, well, and a lot of manuals in these applications, and given the kind of heritage of the 589, I imagine that's a bulk of the orders.
We continue to expect a lot of manual transmissions in this platform, but I've been surprised to see some migration toward the automated transmissions in the customer base.
Yeah, very cool.
The sleeper, I believe, is really going to be a big highlight for drivers. Tons of space in here, high quality materials, beautiful rich colors, which evident if you look at the back wall here is absolutely my favorite feature. Sort of a belt buckle feature in the back wall. Nice big Peterbilt emblem flanked by bright work and wood grain. I just can't say enough about the quality of the sleeper. The cabinets here have lots of space for full hanging of shirts.
Yeah, very nice.
Keep you looking good out on the road.
Right, I love the spot for the TV. That's so cool, recessed kind of into the storage there. Kind of keeps it out of the way, but still very accessible.
Yeah,
love
and it's
it.
conveniently located
Right.
for somebody in the sleeper bunk here.
Right. No, and this is good. I mean, I'm 6'2", you're a little taller. I'm standing up. You're probably 6'4" then, because
I'm about 6'5", yeah, so.
because like I can stand up fully.
And I can just
You're
about
good.
fully stand up in this
So
truck.
that's pretty good. That's amazing.
Really nice. Lots of headroom.
Yeah, it looks great.
Lots of overhead storage. Plenty of room for all of life's essentials out on the road.
Right.
Big there's a big appliance shelf right here with different power options depending on how you want to configure that. The workstation here is really functional and provides a nice place to sit and work and communicate, get done all the things you got to get done out on the road.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Let's see what else back here. On this side, you've got a pull-out desk here. Nice place to work.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then lots of storage down below. On the passenger side here is a refrigerator, and very easy to access from the bunk. Excellent lighting throughout the sleeper. Got purposeful lighting here, general LED lighting along the top. Just a really comfortable place to be in your downtime.
This is super fun.
So you got MX-13, 510 horsepower, 1850 torque, TX18 automated manual, smoothest shifting automated manual in the world.
Did you say 18?
18.
18, okay.
Yeah, so expect a lot of small gear steps.
Yeah.
It skip shifts, so it'll find the right gear for you.
So we have the AMT, which everyone is going to roast me for online for driving a 589 with an AMT, because this is the more traditional, cool truck, right? Do you sell more manuals or more AMTs in this truck?
In this truck, by far, the manuals are the lion's share.
Right.
You bet. Yeah, there's nothing like having that big aluminum hood out in front of you and a gear shifter in your hand.
Right. What's the use case for the reason people will take the automatic here? Do they take it really at all? Do they, like, even a fleet reward operation? Is it something they do just to keep their spec in line, or?
Well, I think there's a few reasons for the automated manual. One is, it kind of evens the playing field in terms of driving the truck, and fuel economy generally is a little better with an automated manual. Now, a skilled driver can can for sure get better fuel economy with a manual.
Right.
But that's the main reason. There's also just a lot going on in trucks these days and out on the roads, and so with the advances in the automated manual transmissions, the skip shifting, the load sensing, smoothness of the shifts, there's a lot of applications where it's easier.
Right.
It's easier.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, even in my case, just being more comfortable and being focused on the road, because I'm not very good at shifting, right? It's a distraction for me in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I mean, that's a part of it too, is helping you focus on the road for sure. But I'll tell you, a lot of guys, they've never driven an automated manual before. They get in the truck and, you know, by the end of the drive, they're thinking that was pretty nice.
Right.
That was really nice.
Right.
And I think we're starting to see some more believers in the automated manual. On over the road, fuel economy focused fleets, definitely that's the spec of choice.
Right.
But in this truck, you know, you still care about fuel economy. It's still a big part of operating your truck.
Right.
And they just shift so nicely.
Yeah, very smooth.
Very smooth. Just coming to a stop with automated manuals, so much easier.
Oh, so much easier. Yeah, not having to think about my gear setup, because again, as like a new driver and editor with no real experience, that takes a lot of mental energy, you know. It's a lot of focus.
Yeah, I imagine it becomes second nature. You drive every day, and that's what you do. That's who you are.
Right.
And a lot of this truck, you know, is kind of the identity for a lot of the drivers. They build their lives around Peterbilt and this truck and the hood, and it's just part of who they are.
Right. But this one definitely does feel. But the inside in here feels very, you know, very modern, very comfortable, very spacious. Still got a great view as well, you know.
Yeah, the whole kind of philosophy with this truck is that from the outside across the way, you shouldn't be able to tell the difference between a 589 or a 389 or a 379. It should just fit within the Peterbilt family.
Yep.
But then take the interior and bring these amenities, make it quieter, more comfortable, more ergonomic.
Yeah.
And it also brings some technology that enables a lower greenhouse gas footprint. Yeah, I think when you think about the customers for this truck, who buys this truck, there's a few different groups. I think traditionally we think of the owner-operator, somebody who buys, who runs 2 or 3 trucks or runs their own truck, those kinds of things. And that's a good portion of who runs this truck, but there's also a pretty good portion of those who are what I call kind of small fleets or mid-sized fleets who this truck is a part of their identity. It's a part of their branding, who their company is, how it represents their brand to their customers.
Right.
And those folks for sure care about fuel economy and are watching that every day.
Sure.
Driver retention is another huge part of the value proposition for those fleets, and this truck delivers on that for sure.
Right.
Just have a lot easier time keeping folks a part of their family when you put them in a truck that looks this good.
Right.
They also really rely on the strong residual value. The residual value of this truck is really good, and that helps offset some of the CapEx. And then the other group of customers that I think of primarily for this truck are premium work trucks. So you think of wreckers, dump trucks, fuel haulers, who appreciate kind of the lightweight nature of this truck, how tough and rugged it is, and long lasting. It really is a Swiss Army knife.
Right. Yeah. Now, I mean, I go back to the comfort, right? Super comfortable.
It's quiet in here. You've got, when I think about the Model 579, we launched that back in 2012, the way I like to describe it is that's the first truck you could actually have a conversation in.
Right.
And you and I are recording a video in this truck.
Right.
I mean, it's quiet enough that we can have a normal conversation.
Right.
That makes a huge difference at the end of the day in terms of fatigue and just how you feel going home.
Right. Well, and you get that. I go back to it too. The traditional styling, but the visibility is fantastic. You know what I mean? I feel like, especially in some of the older trucks I've been in, especially in school and stuff, it feels a little more condensed. But this is really wide open. I don't feel like, I feel like I can see everything perfectly. Good view of the road.
Yeah, I think that's really a testimony to the engineering that went into developing this cab platform and putting the driver right in the ideal position to be able to operate the truck. And,
Right.
absolutely, you got the big hood out front, and it makes you feel that special way. But you can still see what's going on in the environment around you.
Right. And honestly, I still feel that way even without the manual transmission. You know, I mean, there's still a very much a component of that, and just super comfortable. The seat, I think this is the most advanced seat I've ever been in. The positions and options.
Yeah, it's cooled off down here in Texas a little bit, but you've got a cooled seat there.
Oh,
You
yeah?
start to get a little uncomfortable. You click that thing on, and it'll cool you right down.
I like how you say cool, because it's 85 today, and in Ohio it's like 50.
Yeah, well, we've got heated seats for you Ohioans.
That's right.
Yeah, whatever the driver needs to be comfortable in the truck, we got it.
What other kind of cool optional details do you have available here? I know kind of the paint scheme is one of them, right? You can get some pretty cool paint schemes.
Yeah, so we do a ton of custom paint from the factory. This paint scheme is an example of that. We were looking at some legacy retro designs and kind of blended some of those with some of the more contemporary designs we were seeing out there in truck shows and those kinds of things, and then just trying to sprinkle in a little bit of our own flair.
Right.
So it's got that deep legendary red, and then some strong bold black stripes to it. The guys at the paint shop just love putting together these show trucks.
Right.
And we build show trucks every day for all kinds of folks.
That's right. Every truck's a show truck, right?
You bet. Yeah, you definitely are the envy of the road out here in this rig.
Yeah, it's super.
Legendary was a big word for us in the launch of this product. And for so many people, the long nose Pete is really the top of the pyramid. And that truck has created such a following and such a legend over time that when we've talked about this truck, it's already legendary, and it just carries forward that heritage. And so in order to celebrate that, we developed what we called a legendary package. And that package is really highlighted by the original 1939 Peterbilt script on the side of the hood.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of bright work out there as well to celebrate that heritage that goes all the way back to 1939. 84 years, a long time to be making trucks.
Right.
The interior of that legendary package has also got some really nice details. That same script is featured on the dash as well as in the seat headrest.
Yeah.
And the seats themselves have unique stitching that mimics the pattern on the grille. So tie those exterior elements with the interior. Those are really special trucks. Very, very pretty.
Refresh my memory on availability. Orders are open for this, correct?
Yeah, that's right. The dealers have been taking orders for 589s for a couple months now.
Okay.
And, we're seeing tremendous demand for the product.